and welcome back to my little film and TV channel, and we have a little crime drama thriller for you today over on Channel 5, yes, Channel 5, and it's called Witness Number 3. 4 by 44 minute or 45 minute episodes. It's been shown over 4 nights from the 18th to the 21st of July 2022, and it's available on My5 now till the 27th of April, all 4 episodes, until 27th of April 2027. There you go. So you've got plenty of time to watch this. You've got almost 5 years to watch this. Oh dear, dread to think it'll fly by. All these scores, well, I've only got some Internet Movie Database scores. There's no Rotten Tomatoes or Metacritic scores at the moment. So Internet Movie Database, 6.5 out of 10, based on just 43 scores. So I've ignored the 10 out of 10s. I've ignored the 1 out of 10s, which there are a few, both. 18 people scored it between 6 and 9. And 10 people scored it between 2 and 5. So about 64% positivity. So it's more or less in line with the 6.5 out of 10. So what's it about? Well, it's about Jodie. Yeah, she runs a hairdressing salon. And one day at work, I'm not giving anything away, the start of it is you get a view of 3 witnesses, and obviously Jodie's witness number 3. So you get witness number 1 seeing these 2 guys walking. You can see obviously that one guy is sort of holding the other guy as though he's sort of controlling him, if you like. Then it switches to witness 2, and then obviously you get Jodie, who runs a hairdressing salon. She becomes witness 3, who sees this as she's opening the blinds on a salon one morning before opening time. And she glances out, and in a split second she witnesses what turns out to be a killer and his victim. You can tell there's something up when you look at it. Moments before the murder takes place, and of course she will do the right thing as a witness, and unfortunately she will then pay the price for doing the right thing, or seemingly pay a price for doing the right thing anyway. It stars Nina Toussaint White as the main character, Ruarid Malika, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Ruaridh, his first name, it's a gentleman, Ruarid Malika, Claire Dunn, Sue Johnston, yeah, from the old royal family and various other things, a bit of an unusual role for her as the mother of the main protagonist in this. Shan Daniel Young also stars. Right, my little thoughts, as I said, I've nothing on Metacritic or Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that. There's nothing particularly wrong with this, apart from it does push the boundaries of believability to extremes at times. And you do tend to wonder just how stupid people can be. But if you try not to think too deep into it, and there are plot holes, there are things wrong with this, and of course from a police procedural sort of way, there may be stuff wrong with it. I don't know. There's a lot of I think there's a lot of dramatic license used within the state of 4 by 44 minute episodes. But overall, I say, if you don't worry too much or think too much about it, it's interesting entertainment. I want to say it was nice entertainment. It certainly wasn't. I mean, the first 2 episodes were fine, if not exactly a pleasant watch. I thought they went along quite nicely. The pace was okay. It was fine. But by the 3rd, it started to me to just get a little bit daft. It's still sinister, but reasonable people all of a sudden started to do very silly things, and horrible people just carried on being horrible and much worse. So, not a lot to love in it, not a lot to lift your spirits or anything like that. But by the final episode, it did pick up again, and it was an okay ending, if not exactly one to blow you away. Acting, well, the acting was pretty average, pretty bang average. The female lead was definitely the best in this, but obviously the main police constable in this was possibly the poorest. Didn't really fit the character. He didn't sort of gel in the role he was playing. Not particularly his fault. He wasn't a great actor anyway, but the character of the police officer just seemed a bit weird. Just seemed a bit as though it's all pretend, as though he wasn't a police officer. But you'll know that if you watch the programme. Right? That's my opinion. There's a mix of accents, which is it's all done on a local estate, so all the accents should really be the same, shouldn't they? But there's a bit of a mix. Personally, I don't worry too much about that, as long as the story's okay and the plot's all right. Lengthwise, it was fine as well. 4 by 44 minute episodes, absolutely spot on for this for what we get. I'm not saying it was all perfect and great, but it was about right. It was about the right length of time. So that's the thing. It is generally a bit of a mixed bag for me. At times, it was genuinely chilling and horrible. And others either just daft or just hard to believe. So it went from different extremes. Not a disaster, it's not. But once you get through the darkness, perhaps of the first 3 episodes, at least there's a chink, a glimmer, a sliver, a chink of light by the end, which so you're not too depressed after watching all 4 episodes, which, as I said, the first 2.5, 3 episodes. Yeah, I got a bit angry at times, as you would as a reasonable human being, and if you have to see what other human beings. All right, it's a drama, but you do understand that this is possibly could be based on true events in this day and age, which is very, very sad indeed. But that's how it is. So I will give it a 6 out of 10. It is watchable. I'll nearly give it a 5.5, 5.5. But I think the ending cheered me up at least a little smidgen. And so I will give it a watchable 6 out of 10. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's certainly better than something else I watched quite recently on BBC. But that's another review that you may have watched. I'll not go into that now, but yeah, 6 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, I'll give it my watchable score. And this is out to buy. As I said, it's out to watch on My 5 now till 2027 for the next 5 years. But you can actually buy it on DVD for, well, not cheap, $14.99. You could do with $12.99, $9.99 even would be nice. But yeah, so if you want to buy it, it's out to buy here in the UK online. July the 25th at $14.99. The DVD, I don't think there's no Blu-ray version that I can see, just DVD. Right, there you go. Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, everyone, especially, please stay safe. Just watch it. You never know the states. Be careful. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.